Have you ever felt like people only remember you when they need something from you? Maybe you are always there for everyone, but when you need someone, nobody is around. Maybe you keep helping others, solving their problems, carrying their burdens, but deep inside your heart, you still feel alone. Sometimes we think, if I keep giving, if I keep sacrificing, people will love me more. But what happens when you stop helping? What happens when you can no longer give what people want? Will they still stay with you, or will they walk away? Because sometimes the hardest truth in life is this: being useful to someone is not the same as being loved by someone. My name is Ayan, and today's story is about a donkey who learned that a person's value is not decided by how much they can do for others, but by who they truly are. In a small village surrounded by green fields and tall mountains, there lived a donkey named Sparrow. Sparrow was not the strongest donkey in the village, and he was not the fastest either. But everyone knew one thing about him. Sparrow had the biggest heart. Every morning Sparrow woke up before the sun came out. He walked through the village roads, carrying heavy bags, helping farmers and delivering things from one place to another. The villagers always called him, "Sparrow, can you carry this? Sparrow, can you help me with that? Sparrow, I need you today." And Sparrow always smiled and said, "Yes, I will help." He never complained. He believed that if he made people's lives easier, they would care about him. The farmer needed him to carry crops. The shopkeeper needed him to bring supplies. The villagers needed him whenever there was heavy work. Everyone knew Sparrow, but Sparrow did not notice something important. They knew what he could do. They did not know who he was. One evening, after a long, tiring day, Sparrow returned to his small home near the river. His legs were tired. His back was hurting. He looked at the empty place beside him and whispered, "I wonder, if I stopped helping everyone, would anyone still come to see me?" The question stayed in his mind. The next morning Sparrow woke up feeling weak. For the first time in many years he decided to rest. He walked slowly to the village, not carrying anything. When people saw him, they looked surprised. A farmer came running toward him. "Sparrow, good timing. I have many bags of wheat. I need you to carry them." Sparrow politely smiled and said, "I am sorry. Today I need some rest." The farmer looked confused. "Rest? But you always help me." "Yes," Sparrow replied. "I always help you." The farmer walked away without saying anything. A little later the shopkeeper saw Sparrow. "Sparrow, can you bring my boxes from the market?" Sparrow shook his head. "Not today. I need time for myself." The shopkeeper frowned. "Then what use are you?" Those words hurt Sparrow deeply. "What use are you?" He walked away quietly. For the whole day Sparrow noticed something strange. Nobody asked him how he was feeling. Nobody asked if he was tired. Nobody sat with him. Nobody said, "Sparrow, are you okay?" That night Sparrow sat near the river with tears in his eyes. He thought about all the years he spent helping everyone. He carried their problems. He carried their heavy loads. He carried their worries. But when he became tired, nobody wanted to carry his pain. The next morning Sparrow decided something. He would stop trying to earn love. He would start respecting himself. But changing was not easy. For many years Sparrow believed his value came from being needed. Without helping others, he felt invisible. One day an old donkey named Milo visited him. Milo was the oldest donkey in the village. He had seen many things in life. Milo asked, "Why do you look so sad, Sparrow?" Sparrow told him everything. I helped everyone. I gave my time and energy. But when I needed them, they left me. Milo listened carefully and said, My friend, you made one mistake. Sparrow looked at him. What mistake? Milo smiled. You confused being needed with being loved. Sparrow stayed silent. Milo continued. When someone needs your strength, they appreciate what you provide. But true love is different. True love cares about you even when you have nothing to offer. Sparrow looked at the river. He realized something. All his life, he was trying to prove that he deserved care. He thought, if I work harder, people will value me. But Milo taught him a different lesson. You should help others because you choose to, not because you are afraid they will leave you. Those words changed Sparrow. From that day, Sparrow still helped people, but he stopped destroying himself for them. If he was tired, he rested. If he needed help, he asked. If someone only came to him when they needed something, he stopped chasing their attention. Slowly, the villagers noticed the change. At first, some people were upset. They missed the old Sparrow. The Sparrow who always said yes. The Sparrow who never refused. But after some time, they started seeing the real Sparrow. Not just his strength, not just his work, his kindness. One day, the little girl of the village named Lily came to Sparrow. She sat beside him and said, Sparrow, I want to tell you something. Sparrow smiled. What is it? Lily said, When you carried my books and helped my family, I thought you were special because you were strong. Sparrow listened. But now I know you are special because you are kind. Sparrow smiled. For the first time, someone saw him. Not his work, not his usefulness. Him. Months passed. The village slowly changed. People started helping each other instead of depending on one person. The farmer began carrying some of his own bags. The shopkeeper started asking Sparrow how he was before asking for help. And Sparrow became happier than ever. One day the farmer came to him and said, Sparrow, I want to apologize. Sparrow looked surprised. The farmer continued, I only saw what you did for me. I forgot to see you as a friend. Sparrow nodded. I accept your apology. The farmer asked, Are you angry with us? Sparrow smiled. No, but I learned something important. What? Sparrow said, My heart is not a machine. I can give kindness, but I also need kindness. The farmer understood.